Yeah, so today I'm gonna be upgrading my infotainment system. This is a 18-inch screen. I'm gonna upgrade to the Android 12 inches. It's a pretty big screen, but it's gonna fit right here. Hopefully it gives this car a more modern look. This is a 2009 BMW E70 X5. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the installation and see how it looks. Here I have the kit. So this is a new screen that comes with it. And as I can see, it's pretty big compared to the ones that's there. So this is what's gonna be right here. Yep. And hopefully this gives it a more modern and nicer look. Inside the kit, it comes with all the brackets and the connections that's needed to install it here. It also comes with all the wiring. This is the GPS antenna and also the Wi-Fi antenna. Here it has a wiring harness that comes with it. So you don't have to cut any wire. You can just plug this harness into the existing harness that's already comes with the car. So it's a plug and play unit. It also works with your backup camera and all of those stuffs, so you can actually integrate your camera with this thing. It also works with your steering control. This kit comes with, it's optional, I choose to get a front dash cam. So I'm gonna install a front dash cam with this thing. And so all the wires are here for extra USB and all of those stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start the installation. There is also on the installation guide, it also tell you that you're probably gonna have to connect to the auxiliary that's in the center console right here. So hopefully I don't have to do it, but if I have to, I'm gonna have to find a way to run the wire from the unit up here to the center console unit here to the auxiliary. And so I'm gonna go ahead now and start with the installation, and by removing all these stuff and start to do the installation in terms of pulling stuff apart so I can get these things out and put this thing in. So first thing I do, I get the AC vent out, and then I remove these wires. Then I can see two screws here that one here and one here that hold the screen in. I'm gonna take that out, but I'm gonna take the climate control unit out first. So I'm currently following the installation guide. I printed off the website. So once I remove this, the AC vent, then I remove the screws for this. This comes out like this. So now I can undo the speaker wires right there. So this thing has a latch. It locks like this. And once you squeeze this side down. Once you squeeze this side down, you release it and it releases like that. So now I'm going to use this to try to get this off. I already removed these screws, so I'm going to have to pry this section off. So now that I get the AC control, I do the same thing. This one, the release is the same way. You push it down and you push it up and it pulls it up easily. This one, I'm going to use a flat screwdriver, push this in, then I pull that out. And this one you squeeze it from the side and pull that out. And this is how you get this part off. You just take it out of the way. You don't want to get them damaged. You're going to have to use them back. So now I have to get to this wire loom. This is the one I'm going to connect to the original wire loom and connect this one to the system. So I have to take this entire thing out so I can get to the wire loom behind here. So I'm going to take these screws out. There are 4 screws down here that I'm going to have to remove. So now I get this entire stereo system out. This has a this car comes with a navigation. So it has the navigation system. So I finally get it out. It was a little tight to come out. I don't have enough room. There's not a lot of length on this thing. So it was a little tight to come out. There's not a lot of room in here. So I really had to it was a little bit hard for me to get it out. So this is what the unit looks like. So I'm gonna connect these wires and then I'm gonna go through the wiring diagram just to make sure I have this thing connect properly. Here are some wires here. It's a camera plus, camera whatever. I don't think I have to connect these wires because the system already comes with backup camera integrated, so I'm not connecting an aftermarket camera, so I don't need to use these camera wires. So I'm gonna make sure. This is a speaker. I don't know what the speaker is for, but I'm gonna try to see if I can leave the speaker somewhere in the dash or something. I really don't know what purpose this is for. So I'm gonna run the wire through here and have the speaker up top. Really don't know what this is for. I think that there's a diagram here that says I'm supposed to connect well the center speaker cable with Android cable. I don't know. I think this speaker up here is probably supposed to connect with this one. So I'm not going to use this speaker because my system come with an extra speaker right here. If it didn't have that speaker, then I would connect this one. So this speaker is going to connect to this system. Yeah, I'm going to take the speaker out so I can have a better look at it. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the wiring diagram to see. So one of the things that I have to do is there is a green wire here, two green wire here that's in the original harness. So I'm supposed to remove those green wires and slip it in here in the connected harness, the extra harness that I have. So I have to remove this green wire here, these two green wire, and then I'm gonna have to put them in here and clip it in, connect it in the back of this. First I'm gonna reconnect all these wires. Let me try to get this wire, because this wire is gonna be the power wire that goes to the head unit. So I'm going to try to run this wire up here. So first I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this head unit up here, and then I'm gonna connect these extra wires that were connected. So I'm just gonna connect it real quick just to check and make sure this thing is working. I'm gonna condense this thing just to make sure the screen is working. So as you can see, the iDrive control is working. So this is where the auxiliary is plugged, and it's coming from over there under the dash, connected to the head unit. And what I did, I removed the trims here and the trim at the side there, and there's one screw here, one screw here, one there. There are 3 screws that hold this trim together. This is the other side, run all the way down. So I took this side off, and that's where I'm going to run the auxiliary wire all the way up to the center console right here. On the screen it shows, you can show the temperature, a lot of things with the weather, your location. It can also shows the how many fuel do you have in the tank in gallons. It shows you if you're when you're in part brake, when the part brake is on, when it's off, your seat belt. If you open the door, it shows that your door is open, and it shows what the specific door that's open also. So this kind of gives you a lot more features than what you would usually get from your regular cluster up here, instrument cluster. So it gives the car a nice look, and it has some nice features. I'm gonna go continue to see what I can do with this thing, and but definitely for sure I'll be using the hands-free signal system. I have the navigation. I download the Google map. I can choose which one I want to use. If I want to use the Google map, for now I'm going to try to use this because I'm probably gonna use the Google Map with my hotspot because I'm home now. It's connected to my Wi-Fi at home, so I can definitely use Google Map here now, and I can do whatever I want on the internet. I can go to the apps. I can go to the Play Store, and I can download more apps like YouTube and all of those things. So now this is after using this thing for a year. How it works. I still use the iDrive system to control it. And I can also do it like this. So one of the good features about this is the Apple CarPlay, because what that does is that allows me to don't have to use internet on this thing. So once I have the Apple CarPlay connected, I can just go to apps. I can just select that. It can play my music. It can play my music. And then I can use my Google Map. I can go to my phone calls and do everything that I want to do with my Apple Pay. You understand? I can also choose the screen, and this give me, a nice digital look of my speedometer and my tachometer, and I can choose between sports mode, efficient, sports, personal, whichever one. It also, if I want to go back to the original, I have a tire pressure sensor thing on my thing, so it tells me which tire is low. So I can still go back to that original screen. I just hold down this menu button and it switches between the original screen, and so once I hold down this button, it goes back to that screen. And once I do that, hold it back down, it goes back to this. So it has a lot of features. I don't really use a lot of things on it, but after a year, it has given me good service. I had no problem with it. Everything works good. As I said, there's a lot of apps on it. I don't really use all of these apps. I just mostly use the Apple Play, but you have to put it on auxiliary, and that is how it works. That's how your Apple Music work and all of that stuff. You keep it on auxiliary, you understand, and that's how that works. I still have this thing, so the screen still has the plastic over it. I haven't even taken that off as yet. Still have it. It works good with it, so I don't need to take it off. I can see it clearly and everything, so I just leave it on it. I don't take it off. So, and it gives the car a more updated look. That's a 12.8 screen. That one is very big, and I'll give it a real modern look. And but yeah, I like to keep it here sometimes. Because once I rev the engine, that works. Give it a really nice look. Yeah. So this is a win, and this is a very good device. Very good device. And I'm gonna put the information where I buy it and how much I pay for it in the description. I'm gonna put the link in the description for this item.